Okay, so once we've got all our teachers, the next stage is that you'll have been advertising using leaflets and various other methods. So now parents will be coming to your website, youngeinstein.org. So if we pretend to be a parent now and go to web browser and visit the website, youngeinstein.org, this takes us to the main website. Now if I click on Join Young Einstein, this brings us to our application form. So once again, I'm a parent completing the application form. So I agree to the terms and conditions, where a 4-week notice period if they'd like to leave, and make them aware that any missed sessions must still be paid for. They heard about us from a leaflet through the door. They'd like to join our new centre, Northampton. And they are signing up to the Maths and English, and they want to attend on Mondays, and their email address is parent1@gmail, and their name is parent1, and telephone number 01604, series of random numbers, 07, random numbers again. The pupil is a male. The student's full name is student1. So obviously I'm putting in parent1, student1, but the parent will put in their actual name of their children and their own names. Birth date 01/01/2004. Currently attend North Grammar. Home address is North Street in Northampton. Postcode NN11NN. Any other information about the child? Do not like maths. Suffer from asthma. And if I submit the application form, that is now submitted. So what happens now is that they will be sent an email automatically confirming the submission of their application form, and also you will get an email to tell you that a parent has just applied. So once you're made aware through email that a parent has just completed an application form, you would go to our system and go to students. So once I click on students, I see that the student that I entered is now a student in my list, and they've got a time there as in to show that they are waiting to be contacted by yourself. So what you would do is you'd either give them a call to discuss their requirements, and once they're happy with everything that you've told them, you would then allocate them a place at the Northampton Tuition Centre. So if I click on the student, it gives me a summary of their information. So they're male, year 8, North Grammar, and the information that was entered on the application form. So I now go to packages to allocate them with a teacher. So they're joining for 2 hours. They're joining for, and they want maths and English. And in those 2 hours, the first hour they will do maths. And as they're in year 8, they will be with Kim Jones, the Key Stage 3 math teacher, from 6 till 7. So the first hour corresponds to 6 till 7 p.m. And then they're coming for 2 hours, and then they will join the math and English. So for the second hour, Key Stage 3 Mo Abdul teaches the English from 7 till 8. So if I just look at our selection again then, so they're here for 2 hours. and they're doing maths and English, and for this particular row I'm allocating the maths group, and then for the second row they're here for 2 hours doing maths and English, and I'm allocating them an English group in the second row. So with that first row, maths Key Stage 3 was offered, and then for the second row, English for the second hour, 7 till 8, was offered. When will they start? They're looking to start after the Easter holidays, on the 28th of April. So 28th of April they'll start both packages, and if I now click add packages, they are now part of the Northampton Tuition Centre. So this is an automatically generated email, which you can read through yourself to make sure everything is okay, and most of the time it is. So all the calculations have been worked out that there is only 1 week left in April. That's why they're only being charged £25 for that 2-hour session. But if it was at the start of a 4-week month, then this figure would show £100. And on this email is a PayPal link where they can pay the £50 deposit to confirm the place. So you must receive this deposit before they actually start. And here it shows that they have been allocated onto a maths package and an English package. So once you're happy with the email, you can send it, and if you're unhappy with the email, you can edit it. So if I highlight edit, I'm able to make whatever changes I might like to. So just be careful of the HTML tags that are here, but you can modify whatever you might need to. So preview again, and if I'm happy with that email, I can click send, and it will send an email to all the teachers that I created. It will send an email to yourself as the franchise owner, and it will send the same email to the parents. So everyone knows that this new pupil is starting at Northampton Tuition Centre, and exactly what date and exactly what needs to be paid. So if I click send, that sends that out. And if I click don't send, then that doesn't mean that the pupil's not been allocated a package. They will have been allocated a package, but for some reason, if you choose not to send out the email, you can click don't send, and they will still be part of the tuition centre. So it confirms that an email has been sent, so I click OK. Now if I go to the student now, you'll notice they've got a pound sign by their name, and if I hover over it, it says a missed payment for this month, meaning that April they are going to attend for 1 week, and that £25 that is due has not been made yet.